Hey Rockstar, Toby here with a really important video. As you read in that email, this is your best shot. This is your best chance. This is your best opportunity to make it in this incredible industry of the home-based business arena. If you're sick and tired of capture pages, SEO, PPC, social media domination, solo ads, the latest and greatest internet strategy that's going to explode your home business, you're in the right place. Guys, I'm going to talk straight from my heart. No BS, no hype, nothing like that whatsoever. I'm going to give you my heart's honest message for today. I'm shooting this video because Layla and I are about to buy a house, and it's just so inspiring that we can look for a house that we could never imagine buying. We can put a huge chunk down and have no problem paying a pretty high mortgage each and every month thanks to this industry. But just 3 short years ago, we were living about 2 minutes down the road from where we are now in the basement of a bar, playing music in a band, enjoying ourselves, of course, but obviously not in a stable place for our future, no stable place to build a lifestyle, a family. So obviously some things had to change. Luckily, we were introduced to this incredible industry, and from there our life has changed. Now, a couple of major things happened in the beginning of our career in the home-based business arena. One was which we found a mentor that reached down, saw potential in us, was willing to work with us because we were committed to them. That's what we're doing right now. So if you're looking for a mentor, you're looking for a team to partner up with to get the success you want, click the button below, come and fill out the short little application to work with Layla and I, and then we'll give you a call back. We'll do a little interview and see if we can make some money and have a good time together. Now, if you've been online for any amount of time, even a week, you've seen that there's always the latest and greatest tool coming up for you to build your business. And I hate to burst your bubble, and some of you may have already known this, the internet doesn't duplicate in your home-based business. Yes, there's different ways to use the internet to leverage for recruiting, for retention, but when it comes to building a long-lasting, duplicating downline, meaning that if you take the weekend off, your paycheck still grows. If you take a month off, your paycheck still grows because you have a system in place that your 88-year-old grandma and your 18-year-old next door neighbor can come in and duplicate without even thinking. But it's not just about a system, it's got to be about an offer. So you have to have a business, you have to have a company, you have to have a product, you actually have to have more than that. In this day and age, you have to have a brand and a movement around what you're doing to attract different kinds of people. Now, we all know the red personality, the blue, the yellow, the green personalities. You've got to have a message. You've got to have a movement so epic that it draws all of these different individuals in. If right now you're looking at your company and they don't have 10, 15,000 people rallying around an event, if they don't have 1,000 to 3,000 people at a regional, you have to look at the momentum that your company really has. Now, some people might be saying, well, I'm in a startup. Well, I don't know if you want to be in a startup because 99% of them fail within the first 2 years. Now, it's great to take that risk, but do you really want to be risking your family's future on something that may never be around, on the hopes that you are a founding member, even though you're not even making any money yet? Wouldn't it make sense to partner up with a company that's not yet hit momentum, still doing over 100,000 members a month, with a team that's just getting started that has a proven duplicatable system? What do I mean by proven duplicatable system? Well, right now I'm going to log in to my back office or to Layla and I's back office of Visalis and just show you some of the numbers that are happening within the team. So I logged into the back of our MyVinet back office in Visalis to scroll down to show you these numbers here. Not to brag, it's just to basically say we have something that's working. If you're looking for something that's working, that you don't have to reinvent the wheel, you have to learn a bunch of crap, you can come in and get results right away. 296 people became Rising Star so far in our 80-something days. What does that mean? That means that 296 people have made more than $600 even in their first 7 days or in their first 30 days. That's pretty impressive. What's even more impressive, 74 people have qualified for the ViSalus BMW bonus. That's 74 team members, guys, in only 80 days. That's like almost one a day for our team. You can see Layla and I's total earnings for our 80 days so far inside the company. Obviously, these results are not average. We're not average people, because what is the definition of average? It's the highest degree of poor. That's definitely not what we strive to be. We strive to be extraordinary. We already have many people on our team making a six-figure income, and a few hundred making between $1,500 and $3,000 a month. It's incredible stuff, guys. Let's jump back to the video. So you saw some of the numbers that were just happening with the team there. It's absolutely incredible. If you want to sit down and have a conversation about how we can work together, maybe take a look at some things that you're doing right now, make some changes in order to get to where you want to be going, click the button below the video right now, fill in the application. Layla and I will call you within 24 to 48 hours personally, not an assistant, not an outsourcer, Layla and I, because we understand it's about building relationships and that one-on-one communication. We'll give you a call. We'll see if we can do things together. Obviously, Layla and I just ran into 2-star into ViSalus. We're already a couple of ambassadors in our team. The team's growing leaps and bounds every day. So this is not for everybody. If you are someone that is not willing to put all their excuses aside and think about the reasons that they're doing this business and take consistent action every single day, don't apply. If you're someone that always puts out excuses in the back of their head, don't apply. We're only looking for people that have drawn a line in the sand, who said to themselves, you know what, this is it. This is my year. I'm going to make it happen. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. If that's you, we're more than happy to chat. So click the button below. Come fill out the application. Let's have a chit chat. You know, maybe you haven't even looked at ViSalus before. Maybe you've just been following Layla and I for a little bit. It doesn't matter if you haven't seen anything. Fill in the application. Let's have a chat. And if you know, it may not be for you, it may not be for us. If it's not a fit, that's fine. We'll keep rocking and rolling. But maybe there is something there. Now, wouldn't it make sense to take action on something that might be there just to see? Then definitely the bigger risk is not taking the little bit of action, having the phone call and see if we can do something together. So have an amazing, amazing day. I'm going to leave you with one thing. Remember the first time you saw your loved one? Remember the first time you saw your spouse? Maybe you saw them from across a store. Maybe like Layla and I, you saw them from across a bar where you were playing music and she was taking pictures as a photographer. Maybe it was on a vacation. You guys met at like the poolside bar. But do you remember looking over at that person and having just immediately this sense of joy and excitement and stress and anxiety just come over you because you knew that you really, really wanted to go over and talk to that person. You really, really wanted to go and connect with that person because you just immediately attracted to them and you know something could definitely come from this. Remember that feeling when you were like, should I take that leap of faith? I don't know. Should I do it? And obviously you did because you're with that loved one now. You leaped out. You took that step of faith. But think about how many people, the 97%, stand on that ledge, so to speak, look down and never take that leap of faith. They end up staying in that tiny little comfort zone of Monday to Friday, same old this, same old that, not enjoying their life. Where the 3% like you and I see that ledge, understand that the unknown there is something where magic can happen. Just like the first time you were sweating, nervous to go talk to the person, that stranger who now you're madly in love with and spending the rest of your life with. Right now you're at that turning point in your life. You're at those crossroads where now you've seen we're reaching out. Come and check out what we have. Take that leap of faith. Appreciate and fully dive into the unknown, because you know that's where the magic happens. Or the person who stays on the ledge says, I'm good here in my bubble. We're going to let you make that decision. So click the app below if that's you. Come and check out what we got going on. We'll get on the phone. We'll have a chit chat. Have an amazing day. Layla and I are off to Toronto. She's actually out walking our awesome little puppy right now as we're going to Toronto for the day for lots of one-on-ones, then a big challenge party tonight. Have an awesome time. Vi Life till we die. Take care.